Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for September. I hope everybody is well. I do want to take a really quick second to remind you that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with every Aries out there. So guys, just take what resonates for you, leave the rest for someone else. And you can also check your other signs and placements and see if those readings have your messages. Keep in mind that these messages are predictive in nature. So if these events aren't occurring right now, they very well may occur in the next few weeks. As always, Aries, please don't force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, what would you like Aries to know for the month of September? Wow, that was really fast. So you got the Two of Cups coming out and the Strength card. A strong partnership. Very nice. It looks like it's either a partnership if this has to do with business, or it could be any other kind of partnership. It could be love. If it is love, it could be a soulmate. What's happened in the past was the Seven of Pentacles. You've been very patient for this. I feel like you were working on yourself. You've been very patient. You've been trying to make yourself a better human being. And your reward here is either a partnership or a relationship. Why is all this happening? You have the World. So the World indicates that underlying everything in this reading is closing out cycles so that new cycles can begin. This is looking really nice. Let's see what's on your mind. The Knight of Pentacles. You're thinking about either offering love to somebody or it could be money. You could be thinking about money. You could be, your money might not be moving as quick as you want, but it is moving steadily. So that's what's on your mind for some of you. For others, there's an offer that maybe you're hoping for or you're hoping to give. But this is slow and steady movement. The Knight of Pentacles is the only knight that actually crosses the finish line. So it's not very fast, but it is very steady. Now, in September, what's coming in September is the Devil in reverse. You could have been dealing with a Capricorn, but this indicates to me that you're getting rid of some kind of toxicity. And I'm seeing it in two places here. You're closing out this cycle of toxicity so that you can go on into this beautiful partnership or relationship. Now, let's see who's in your energy. You know what? I want to redo that because I meant to ask for your energy. So I don't want to confuse anything. Show me Aries energy. Okay, so you may have had a Tower moment in the past. But you're rebuilding yourself. Something here is collapsing. Something that was toxic, something that wasn't, in your best interest is collapsing. And you're rebuilding yourself here. And it looks like you're doing a really good job. You're doing it slowly, methodically, patiently. Now let's see who's coming towards you. Show me who is coming towards Aries. The Fool. Now, it could be a Pisces, but this is somebody who wants to take a leap of faith with you. I am loving your reading so far. Let's see Spirit's advice. The Three of Pentacles reversed. There's the destruction of that foundation. There's some kind of a foundation that is ending, and Spirit will give you advice on it. Now, in your outcome, you do have the Ten of Wands, but sometimes this can indicate what is going to be done about those problems. So there is a sense of problems. It doesn't mean the month is ending that way. It does mean, though, that there have been problems. So we'll clarify and see what that is indicating. Bottom of the deck, Six of Cups in the reverse. Underlying energy, and Aries, this tells me that you're letting go of the past. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is this Two of Cups here for Aries? Yeah, there was a relationship that was unsuccessful in the past. Why is the Strength card here? Why is the Strength card here? the Wheel of Fortune. But now things are moving in your favor because you have been very strong. This is also like good karma for good deeds done. Let's see the past. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? The Two of Swords and the Two of Coins reversed. So yeah, you've made some decisions. For some of you, this is about money. You may have already weighed up the pros and cons about something. You've made a firm decision. You could be investing in something if this is about finances, but you know, you may have had to kind of be patient for that to really materialize. And I see you thinking on that if this is financial. Don't stress though. You've been very strong in this, and you have this Wheel of Fortune crossing this. Something that, you know, may have been unsuccessful in the past, you know, may be coming together for you if this is regarding money. Now, I do see that you made a decision, and it was a firm decision. You took your time to make a decision about a relationship for some of you. You decided it was not balanced. It was not successful. And so it does look like you have a new relationship that is coming in, and it's a strong one. And look at that. Again, we have the Devil in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So let's see why the World is here. Again, we have the Three of Coins reversed. So what's ending here is this established foundation. It could have been a soul contract. It could have been it could be work. You could be shifting jobs, but there is something that is a core foundation that is ending. It could be in a long-term relationship, but it's ending so something new can begin. And I see that it was very toxic. It caused a tower moment in your life. Now let's see why this Knight of Pentacles is here. We have the High Priestess, and we have the Eight of Wands. So you're intuitively blocking something here, or you're thinking about it. You may think that it could be somebody that has blocked you because they have secrets, and you're figuring out if you're just going to move forward, because this is your thoughts. This is what's on your mind. I do feel like you're keeping your thoughts to yourself. You're not really sharing them. You don't want anyone else to know them. And I do feel like you're moving on. This is an energy of slow progress, slowly moving forward. All right, so let me see. We're going to look at September for you. Spirit, show me September for Aries. Show me September in depth for Aries. We're going to look at September week by week. All right, let's see what we've got. We've got the Seven of Cups reversed, the Moon in reverse, the Four of Coins, Five of Wands reversed, the Strength card reversed, the Eight of Swords reversed, Five of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. All right, so I can see again, it's this energy of something ending, something that was toxic. And I feel like you're breaking free from it. You're getting clarity. So in the first week, there could be some secrets, because I see you thinking about this, thinking about whether somebody's keeping secrets from you, somebody you might not be talking to, or you could live at a distance from. In the first week, I see you getting clarity and things being revealed. There's an epiphany that's occurring, that this is a toxic connection that needs to be released, something that you've been holding on to. I see that you get full clarity because something is revealed to you. In the second week, I do see you being very guarded, but taking action. I'm also seeing you have a little bit of a glow up going on in the middle of the month. There's this energy, for some of you, this is about entrepreneurial endeavors. But I definitely see that you have this little glow up going on, and people are listening to you by the middle of the month. They're really following your words, watching you. You have a very strong and charismatic energy by the middle of the month. I do feel that you doubt yourself a little bit, so don't do that, Aries, okay? Because it's a powerful reading. Now, in the third week, I do see that there are some fears that are arising. These are fears that are arising about something that you've been holding on to. I feel like you are going to take action nevertheless, and you're freeing yourself from something. You're freeing yourself from something that was causing anxiety, something that was causing a lot of stress in your life, and you're letting it go. And you're also realizing that that bond that you're releasing was not as strong as you thought it was. In the fourth week, I see some conflict happening. I see conflict happening because of the fear that's involved, because of the releasing of whatever this relationship is. A lot of you, it could be a love relationship, but it could also be work or a job. There will be conflict in the final week of September. Just be aware of that. It's the change that's bringing in this conflict. But I feel like you're just tired of it. You're tired of the conflict. You don't trust somebody because somebody was keeping secrets that you discovered. So it's like you're taking the lessons that you've learned and you're moving forward. And now we move from the 9 of Wands into the 10 of Wands. So it is going to be difficult. I'm not going to lie to you. There's change that's happening as you release a person or a situation. And that change will bring conflict. But I feel like you're tired of dealing with the conflict. You're tired of dealing with the situation. You're freeing yourself from it. It was an anxiety producing. It was toxic. So you will be freeing yourself from it. There's a lack of trust here, but you're taking the lessons as you move forward. So yeah, and bottom of the deck again is that 10 of Wands. So just know that it's going to be a little problematic. It might feel heavy for a moment, but you know, just hang in there because these are good changes. Now let's see why you have the Tower in reverse. Show me why Aries has the Tower reversed. All right, we have the Lovers reversed. We have the Knight of Cups reversed. And Judgment in reverse. Yeah, for most of you, this is a love connection. Doesn't have to be, but for a lot of you it is. You would have experienced some kind of a big upset with this person. I do feel like you're rebuilding yourself. You've been patient and methodic about doing that. We see the ending here. This could have been a soulmate connection or a karmic connection, and the lessons are just simply learned. I do feel like you are pulling back emotionally, though. You're not really, you know, trying to... you're not trying to show emotion in this. It's kind of like whatever you're finding out is making you say, no, we're not doing this anymore. You're taking the lessons and moving forward. With Judgment in reverse, you could question whether or not you've made a poor judgment call. There could be some internal conflict as well. However, I feel for most of you, you're not going to give this person a second chance. So let's see who's approaching you. This is somebody who wants to take a leap of faith. So show me who is approaching Aries in September. All right. So we have Temperance in reverse, sign of Sagittarius. We have the Magician, Gemini. And we have the Death card. So you've got a lot of people actually approaching you, sign of Scorpio. You've actually got a lot of people approaching you. Water signs are very strong here, but we also have this Sagittarius and this air sign as well. So I do see that, you know, you're going to have a lot of options. So we do have a fire sign, likely a Sagittarius, that may be approaching you. They want to take a leap of faith with you. They've manifested you, but this person is coming out of some other kind of ending here. I'm also seeing that there could be an air sign that is approaching you. This person is somebody who does still need some healing in their life. There's something that's unbalanced emotionally for them. And it is also related to an ending, but they want to take a leap of faith with you. And I feel like this person feels that they are more than capable of moving forward, creating the healing in their life and having this fresh start. I'm also seeing somebody who you had an ending with. And I feel like it's this person from the past that, may have been toxic. This person is definitely manifesting a fresh start with you, but they are emotionally imbalanced right now. So you've got I'm seeing at least 3 to 4 people approaching you. So and for some of you, I mean, it could just be as well that this is for multiple people. So, just take it as it resonates. But yeah, there's multiple opportunities here is what I'm seeing. Now let's look at Spirit's advice. Show me Spirit's advice for Aries. Show me Spirit's advice for Aries. Ah, okay. So we have the Fool in reverse. We have the Chariot in reverse. And we have the Sun in reverse. So what Spirit is saying here is you have these opportunities. Spirit is saying, hold up. Recover from what you are releasing and letting go. Spirit is saying, don't jump into the unknown. There's things that are unknown, so don't move too quickly. Slow your jets, in other words. That there are new opportunities. We see them coming towards you, but don't jump into anything. You're just coming out of something else. So slow this down. Don't jump into anything. If you have travel plans, those could be canceled due to unknown reasons. Also, Spirit is saying don't jump into anything due to being unhappy. Just slow down and get your bearings before you move into something new. All right, so let's see your outcome, Aries. This is a really good reading for you guys. I feel like you're finally wrapping up something that may have been very toxic, but you were holding on to it and had difficulty releasing. King of Wands reversed. We have the 8 of Coins reversed and the Page of Pentacles reversed. So at the end of the month, I see you feeling this distrust, moving into a period where there could be some problems because you feel that things may not work out. And you may not know what action to take or what offer to receive or whether or not to open up to somebody. And this is where the advice comes in. There's details that you need to examine, you need to look at. Don't allow this to weigh you down. You literally have the world at your feet here. And there's not any action that's required. I don't see you actually taking action. I see that there's, a feeling of being overwhelmed with all the change that's occurring, especially the conflict with the past person. I do feel like that situation is not working out, particularly if they are another fire sign. But it's a sense of being overwhelmed, needing to look at the details, and kind of feeling a little out of sort by the end of the month. It's because you're rebuilding yourself here, Aries. So there are things that you need to look at, definitely. The Page of Pentacles is generally somebody who is studious. They're scholars, and it's in the reverse. So there's something here along with the 8 of Coins that's telling me that if you don't really look at the details of everything, that it will cause you more problems, and that's not what you're looking for. But I do feel like even though you're feeling a bit overwhelmed, I feel like it's a change, and I would expect a lot of that change to occur by the end of the month. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Coins in the reverse, underlying energy, and this is telling me that you're letting go of the past because it was an unequal give and take. You may feel you were giving more to the connection than the other person, but it was unbalanced nevertheless. So let's pull a oracle card for you. I am pulling for the sign of Aries. All right, so it said it's the fairy, and it's talking about blessings and flow and magical energy. I love this card. It says, darling, don't you remember you're a badass? Keep winging it. I love this card. All right, so let's read that. It is number 31. 31 does condense down to 4, and 4s are about stability. You could be kind of concerned about stability at this time. All right, so your affirmation is, everything I touch turns to gold. I love that. My energy attracts magic. Divine blessings, fairy dust, flow state, magic. Special powers. While frolicking in the forest and flying amid the mushrooms, a fairy has appeared to you. A most positive omen, as they only reveal themselves to a rare, kind person. A person who also has magical energy, or who will be soon sprinkled and blessed with some. One who is gifted magic mushrooms that hold special powers from deep within the forest, who receives luck, then returns home with it. And remember, this is being crossed by the Wheel of Fortune. Fairies live with an effortless energy and personify the raw beauty of nature. They are nature's spirit and the human form manifested into one, an ultimate masterpiece. They are the tricksters of the forest, as they can vanish at will and are of a fickle nature. You don't want to mess with them, cut down their trees, or destroy their homes. In folklore, it's said that many have paid the penalty for doing so. Drawing the fairy card is a positive omen that blessings are near. Told ya. Trust that you are wildly magical and capable of doing whatever your soul is calling you to do. You are being endowed with special powers and the Midas touch, and everything you touch will turn to gold. A period of grace, flow, magic, and opportunity is here, or soon will be. Ah, that's perfect. I love that for you, Aries. All right, I hope that this has been helpful. And if you've resonated with the reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. And until I see you guys in your weekly readings, namaste.